I watch people all fawning over Matthew McConaughey. He has not introduced a singular thing that is new. He's repeating verbatim the same stuff that I've heard Michael Bloomberg repeat, that I've heard the Brady Group repeat, that I've heard Moms Demand repeat. It's the same thing over and over again. He just wrapped up everything that they've been saying for the past 15, 20 years. He just wrapped it up with a smile and a Texas drawl. And there were people fawning over it. People are so easily, they get stars in their eyes. Oh my gosh, an actor from Hollywood. Oh. And I know everyone's like, well, it's nice that and I was a little like this yesterday. Oh, it's not, he's not getting into the ad hominem of the gun control group. I disagree now. I was thinking about this all last night. This is why I disagree. Don't tell me that you're serious about solutions when you go up to the dais and you repeat the same debunked stuff that everybody before you has. You're not serious. I've explained it time and time again. Not a single mention from any of these people about school security. Coming up, we're going to get into some of this audio. Tom Tillis was talking to reporters outside the Hill, and they were asking him one of the things that they're discussing. The Senate's trying to hammer it out. It looks like they're either moving on red flag or they're moving on increasing the age of purchase, which is unconstitutional. If you want to change people's enumerated rights, by God, you better go through the Constitution to do it. And making these people sign draft cards and then you're going to take away their rights? Jeez. No, I don't feel as though if you're going to take away my rights and you're going to gaslight me into acting like it's for my own interest, I struggle to have courtesy for you because it's offensive. It is a specious argument premised on stupidity. Debunked information. People get up here and they talk about all this stuff. They don't know what they're talking about. I have spent hours and hours. I told my son when I was at Turning Point USA last weekend and I made a 30-minute speech about Second Amendment. And afterwards, when we got back home and we walked into my office and I had one light on in my office. And I told him, I said, okay, so that was your first experience, because I had him walk with me out on stage. I said, that was your first experience. You saw the lights, you saw the stage and the sound and all the people in the audience. That's a fraction of what this is. 99% of my time is me alone in my office or on the phone talking to people, researching. Research. Because I care that much. I'm the gun lobby. The gun lobby is me. It's you. We care. We care enough to know what the hell we're talking about. We care enough to read the proposals. We care enough to go and look and see how previous proposals in states that have implemented them, how those have impacted or not, as it turns out, the reduction of homicide in that state. I was reading a study last night about all of these mass killers, the mental instability and evil separately with various ones of all of them. And I went and I was looking at previous versions of proposals that are getting retooled. I was listening to people's commentary on it, C-SPAN, elsewhere. That's most of it. The regular average person is not afforded what Matthew McConaughey was afforded for the past 2 days on the Hill. The average American can't just walk in their lawmaker's office, which I think is ridiculous, but that's where we are now. You don't get to go and speak at a press briefing. I just think if you're going to do these things, then maybe you should know a little bit about the law, what laws exist, a little bit about crime statistics. If you are going to lobby, you have that responsibility. You should be able to talk about it without looking at a note card. Anybody can do this. That's the thing. It's just how passionate are you about your rights? And you can't make up for it with Hollywood glam.